Have you ever wondered what would happen if you were suddenly exposed to the vacuum of space without a suit? Hollywood movies have shown us some pretty wild scenes, like people instantly freezing or exploding. But what's the real story? Let's dive in and find out. First, let's bust a major myth: you wouldn't explode. While it is true that the lack of external pressure would cause the fluids in your body to expand, your skin is incredibly strong and elastic. It would hold you together. You might bloat up to twice your normal size, which would be extremely uncomfortable, but you definitely wouldn't pop like a balloon. Another common misconception is that you'd freeze solid instantly. Space is incredibly cold, but it's also a vacuum. Without air or water to transfer heat away from your body, you'd actually lose heat very slowly. Hypothermia wouldn't be the immediate threat, so what would happen? The most immediate and dangerous problem is the lack of oxygen. The vacuum of space would pull the air straight from your lungs. If you try to hold your breath, the rapid depressurization would rupture your lungs, which would be fatal. So counterintuitively, the first thing you should do is exhale. After that, you have about 15 seconds of useful consciousness before you pass out from oxygen deprivation. During those 15 seconds, another strange thing would happen. The low pressure would cause the moisture on your tongue and in your eyes to boil. Not from heat, but from the pressure drop. It's a phenomenon called ebulism. So your saliva would literally start to fizz. It sounds bizarre, but it's a real effect seen in vacuum chamber accidents. After you pass out, you'd still be alive for a minute or two. Your heart would continue to beat, and blood would circulate. But without oxygen, your brain and other vital organs would quickly start to sustain damage. At the same time, you'd be exposed to intense ultraviolet radiation from the sun, which would cause a severe sunburn on any exposed skin. So to sum it up, within seconds, the air is forced from your lungs, you bloat up, and the liquids on your exposed surfaces boil. You'd lose consciousness in about 15 seconds. After a couple of minutes, the lack of oxygen would cause your heart to stop, and that would be the end. It's a grim scenario, but it's based on real science and the few unfortunate accidents that have happened in history. This really puts into perspective how incredible and complex spacesuits are. They're not just clothing. They are personal, portable spacecraft that provide pressure, breathable air, and protection from radiation and extreme temperatures. They are the only reason humans can survive in the hostile, unforgiving environment of space. So the next time you see an astronaut floating outside the International Space Station, take a moment to appreciate the incredible technology that's keeping them alive. Space is beautiful and full of wonder, but it's also a place where you definitely want to be wearing the right outfit. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this cosmic exploration, don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the universe. See you next time.